Hello everyone. Today I want to show you something a little bit different, and this is a mobile game that I've been playing. And you can see it's anime character. She's talking. Sorry, I know. I'll talk about this game right now. It's a game that it's a tower defense, and there is some other mobile game that is quite close to this similarity, but the art design in this game really is the kind of like anime girl I like. For example, this girl right here, she has ability that is basically Blitz from Rainbow Six Siege. I don't really play Siege, but I really like Siege's art design and art choices. The characters are really like my type of characters. So you can see she has a shield. This is a little bit tactical, but also, you know, the short skirt, and it's anime. It's really cool, and this game is being really popular in China. And I do think that there is a Reddit forum for it too, so I think this game succeeding some way. But there's like a huge downside is that you only have 126. Right now I'm level 69, and you only have 126. Let's say it's the sanity point in this game. It's kind of like Sulu, but it's different. The sanity point is basically your stamina, and you use stamina for every mission you do. For example, the final mission here, 4-10, it costs 21 stamina or sanity points to do, and once you finish it, it takes all this 21 sanity points away, and basically limited how many missions you can do per day. And this points does here, it says it will recover 1 point after 3 minutes and counting down seconds. It is 6 minutes per 1 points, and there is only one way, which is the paying with real cash, or you can get from completing mission for the first time. This is the resource that you pay with real cash, and you can use it to get another full bar of sanity point or stamina point to keep on doing mission if you run out of it, and you want to keep playing, which is kind of suck. And they are planning on getting a new system coming out, which is a sanity like associated drug, which is a type of resources you get from weekly missions, which is here, that you complete all this mission, and every mission gives you different kind of points, and you need to fill points to get to the final reward, so you can get the sanity drug, which only lasts for 2 weeks, but I suppose it's better than the current system. And also you can buy, like, let's say a VIP from here that is a 30 Chinese yuan per month, which is not that expensive. You can see it's quite expensive here, but there is that the monthly VIP thing you can buy for 30 yuan per month, and it gives you plus 60 sanity point per day. And people are saying that you should make this like plus 60 points into like something that you can save up, because other games does that, or other mobile games does that. I don't play a lot of mobile games, so I'm not sure about it, but I'd say it's quite a much better system, and they're planning on doing it. But the drug, like all the drugs, or I'm not saying like the drug, but the medication here to refill your stamina is that only lasts for another week after the week you get it. So if you get it on Monday, you only it only lasts until the end of the next week Sunday. Like the next week's Monday, it will be like gone. I'm not sure if they're gonna be automatically like took into the pool, or they're just gonna be like expired. And it doesn't matter which day you get those medication. Like you get it on Friday, it still lasts until the next Sunday. I guess that's way easier to understand. So the reason I'm doing this video right now is because I already leveled up all my very rare characters over here into quite high levels. I'm not planning on like leveling them up to like, I don't know, the full level yet, because it doesn't really benefit that much other than the stats over here. And I don't have the resources to yet level up them in the abilities, and I'm not trying to farm yet. I'm trying to get this character level up again tomorrow, but that means I don't have anything to do now, and I'm trying to make like a sort of a tutorial-ish, but like I said, I'm not really good at video games, so all this are kind of like copied from other people. But I'll try to play by myself this time around with my new team, and which is quite interesting because I think let's start with the first map. It does require, well, level 1, which means all my characters are over leveled, but I don't think that the first level it auto refill the all the bar, which I'll explain the system when we get into the mission. So let's all start the operation here. Operation 01, collapse. This is the Chinese letters for collapse. I mean, do you guys mind if I play some? I guess I can't play any copyrighted music in the background, so maybe classical music? Is that okay with you? I don't know. I actually don't know about it. I don't know anything about copyright, so you can see that it cost me 6 mental or sanity points to get in there, and if you quit halfway, it took 1 point away. So it's quite nice. You can see here it is a bar that it automatically fill every time. This number means the cost point, and it grows. And you can see that I can put down a character now. Let's put it here. It does have 4 ways you can put your character facing to. Sometimes you don't want it to face forward because you don't want it to deal damage in the front bar here, so you want to put it back, but this time I just do this. And there are different classes in this game. I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there is like 1 here, it's the same character. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. I think so. It should be 8. And different characters have different type of like position they are in. You always want to put down. You almost always want to put down the this character, which is like Scald or whatever. They give you their ability based on all are based around giving you more cost points, so you can put down more like better characters. Let's say we put down her. I'm gonna put her over here. and put her over here. So this is the healer, and their auto attack is basically healing characters. It's obvious they're healers, right? This is the physical DPS, which is let's say snipers, but they're not really like using sniper rifles. He's using a what do you call this? I remember this from PUBG. I don't. It's just there. Let me eat some watermelons. There's nothing to explain. You. So you already won. There's nothing to explain this mission. Basically, enemies come from one point, and the blue thing over there is your base or your home, and you need to defend it. So that's Operation 01. I don't think you need to. I don't need to explain all this again, right? Because these are rather easy. Oh, there's 2 gates now, so enemies might come out from 2 gates. That's easy. So let's jump to something might be a little bit difficult, and none of these are really difficult to me anymore. But let's start from maybe this. This is somehow challenging, I guess. Let's do this with really high cost characters. I know it's for people who started playing this game. You're not gonna have all these high level characters because it costs time. It costs money in some way. And also a very interesting thing is that every character have different block numbers over here. Very small parts over here. This is damage, this is defense, this is magical defense, and this is the block number, which is how many enemies they can block by their own. This character, most of the characters block 2. Some characters only block 1, especially these type of characters. I think these are skulls, so these are like melee characters. They're not really melee, but whatever. 2 skulls are very standard. You can get a lot of points from this, and you can start. You have a quick start this way. I mean, my characters are really high levels at this point, so I don't even think that I need to do anything about this. I suppose I'll put down this. Over here you can cover a lot of space like this. And also put down this character. This character every character also have passive. They have different passives, and this character's passive is 2 of them. One is it gives itself plus attack speed, and another is it gives a random character a buff of extra attack speed, which is pretty interesting. And this character is really nice. It gives skill points, which is gives percentage based increasing speed or skill point recharging speed. Skill point is the green bar under the blue bar. Blue bar is their health, which is very obvious. The green bar is their skill points, which is the button. It shows your ability of this character, and every character do have different abilities. This character have a automatically starting ability that have a duration to use. In this duration, the ability will be active, and after it need to recharge. So it's really strong, by the way. I don't think I need to do anything at this point because this character is just really, really strong. And yeah, and there's speeding up button, so it's nice. It's typical of all mobile games these days. If it doesn't have a speed up, ooh, if it doesn't have a speed up button, people will be pissed, I suppose. I guess you guys understand what's going on, like, in this mission, so I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to waste all my points on this. Okay, so none of these are difficult. Anything that is difficult? I don't really know. I started this, like, you get the idea, and this idea basically will carry you through most of this until, like, here. Okay, this might be a little bit difficult. I'll show you guys how to play this. Alright. Oh, so it's still this team. I like this team setup. It's called it's my little thing called skill points recharging. Here you have this character. Here it have a passive that gives you 1 extra skill point to a random friendly unit whenever there's enemy get killed in her attacking area, and this is just passive percentage increase over here. It doesn't tell you what's the percentage, but you can find it on wiki. I'm pretty sure there's the English wiki out there. She gives attack speed. This girl also gives recharging every time she heals friendly units. She gives that unit 1+1 skill point, which is, I never thought about it. I should probably think about it next time, that put her behind and put someone in the front so they can take damage and she can heal them. She just would be a healer, I suppose. But she's a shield, which is the kind of character that the only type of characters that blocks 3, which is mainly the type of characters you want to be blocking and then deal damage, because it basically slow enemies down. This game is basically numbers and time. It's all time and numbers, because it's tower defense. That's what tower defense is. This mission is kind of hard, I suppose, for new players to come. You do want to level up, and level up in the early is kind of hard, but I do encourage people to level up at this point, but you don't necessarily need to. You can not level up and be here, and you will be completely fine. Just do this, I suppose. That is, by the way, click here. That is called, I don't know, what's the English name for that? My poor vocabulary library. Anyway, it's just a try. Let's say that it's a try before you actually finish the mission, and use the ticket, which is shown here. It's called plan ticket. You can, like, kind of getting prepared and try different things using these tickets. But here I just want to use the ticket because it's cheaper, and it doesn't actually cost me anything, and I'm not getting anything from this game. Mission. So here it's a special little charging thing. It basically stuns everything in the giant circle area, not the smaller one, I think. Not sure, cause oh yeah, it's a small circle. Sorry. You can use the 10 cost point to do that. I'm not gonna do it yet. Right. Always put down the skulls. Ooh, that's a lot. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna put down her. Ooh. Might want to put her a little bit like in the front. Here. We have that. We put on her, not asking her to do the damage. We're just asking her to give us the points. Now we need people to be here. I just want to put those three together. I'm just gonna take her away. And yeah, I suppose. Ooh, that's quite sexy. I like her. She's really cool. You can see her. She's not attacking when. That's easy. I'm very over level at this point, so it seems really easy. But you want to be careful in this mission because that character over there, the boss, will teleport and spin around once, and you want to use that thing to kind of stun her and deal like a lot of damage to her. So you can kill her. Let's just skip to the end. I was thinking about playing every single mission and doing this, but that's not realistic at this point. I think this mission, there's still okay, so this is the harder mission, and this does have like an extra challenging part. In this mission, the enemies are like their defense are increased, so you need to deal more damage. And also in this map, there's like special the only place you can put down units will damage you on the ground, so it's kind of hard for me. And I haven't found an answer yet. I don't want to copy other people's anymore, because I did copy other people, because that's what some people play their games is try to beat it as fast as possible. And I treated this game as a kind of a RPG kind of thing, so I try to beat it as fast as possible, but there's not a lot of like things to do in this game yet. That's why I'm trying to be able to build my team, then try to re-challenge everything, but now I overdone it a little bit and it's kind of boring. But here it is still this team, and let's do the just do the normal one first. And for this specific boss, it's quite like interesting. So you can see we have 3 lanes here. And she's gonna come from here and walk down this way, then go out this way, and then walk down here. So her end goal is over here, so we don't want her to be here. But again, there's enemies coming out like just like here and here. So and she has special abilities, which I'm gonna show you later. But now I'm just gonna put down like characters over here, and she's kind of like a snow character. You can see the seam over here. It's all frozen and stuff. She's not gonna deal damage, but she's gonna be able to stop things over here. Let's do this, and that over here, because she does after she get upgraded, her damage increased like here and here, but she used to be having like a little pointy thing here. Now she can deal like all three in one. Okay, so put her here. Okay, so what we want to do now is to put her over here. 20, 21, 23. Let's go. Okay, now we have people coming out from here. Oh, that sucks. I didn't think about it. Okay, so now we have... It'll be fine. Okay, so... Okay, see these black bars? Those are insta-kills. If you have enemies, if you have characters over there, it's all insta-kills. Alright? Okay, so we want to take this off because they're not dealing damage at all. And this too. I'm gonna take her down and put her up. So now the major threat is gone. We don't need to do anything, and she's not doing damage. That's why we're kind of having a problem over here. Darn, I forgot. God damn it. Okay, that's the problem. She's not in the range. Blocked her prematurely. So now we put her over here. Her over here. Not her. Let's put her. She's down. Put us this. I mean, it's already over. It's done. She's so cool. That is just such a good ability. It's dun. So cool. Boom, 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 boom. Although she doesn't attack during the normal time, it's completely fine at this point. We have enough damage. Okay, so it does have a... So you can see the boss have a black circle of AoE, and you can see boss have ability that insta-kill characters at all RNG, by the way, which is quite fun. The first time you beat her, it's quite a challenge, especially you're a little bit under leveled. You can see this requires the first elite level plus level 70, which is really high, but you don't really need that because elite 1 doesn't matter which level you are, you get all the same passive and ability, mostly if you level up the ability, but it's just different in stats, and the increasing stats doesn't change that much. Watermelons are nice. Love it. Okay, so let's go for the elite mode. and see how it goes. It doesn't give anything, it's just a challenge. And I'm gonna use the tickets because just plenty. I never used them. Still the same team, by the way. I might fail. I don't know. It's completely random because it's quite challenging, I'd say, because it's the hardest, probably one of the hardest content right now in this game. Well, this game doesn't have a lot of contents, isn't it? Let's put her here. So now her ability is like all the way here. She can reach all the way here, which is quite annoying because you can't put anything over here unless she walk away. And that's what I want, to let her walk away. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I just think of a way to fix that. God, it's quite annoying. Ooh, that's annoying too. Okay, can she reach there? Yes, she can reach there. Okay, I'm not gonna put that there yet. I'm gonna wait until her go down. I can put her over there. Yes, I'm gonna put her here. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, she's gonna keep walking. That's fine. That's really nice. I'm gonna have big problems if she doesn't keep walking. Okay, I can put her over here now. Go. And I'm gonna put her. Wait, no. Oh, shit. Please. 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 Okay. Alright. Attack her. Don't attack her. Oh no, she's dead. No, that would be a huge problem. Oh, she's dead. Oh no, that would be a huge problem. Oh no. Don't kill her. Okay. That would be it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh no. Okay. She's on. Okay, she's on. Oh my god. This is a disaster. See what I talk about? Now you see what I talk about? Darn it. Oof. Okay, so now I have her on. Go attack. Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. No, no, don't kill her. Okay, okay. She's dead? Alrighty. Scary as hell, dude. Okay, I have a problem over here. I'm gonna use you. Oh, we passed it. Nice. Quite scary, you can see. Quite scary. And we took a while. It's unlucky we lost the sniper character. She's the main damage dealer. She's gonna like melt her so fast. Yes, we got it. I was literally sweating. It's quite hard. We don't lose anything if we actually lose, but that's nice. A win is a win. The main way you get resources in this game is from these special missions that opens rotationally daily. This is for credits, which is a very important resource that for level up, for upgrading your units, for making items to upgrade your units. It's all using this, and it's really important. Ask anyone in China who is playing this game, they'll tell you that they lack of this and this, which is the sanity and the credits. They lack of everything in this game. This game is really slow paced. If you play like a traditional PC game, tower defense or RPG, you're gonna burn through the contents really fast. And this is where you go to the missions. This is where you go to different placement of your team, which is the units you can bring into your mission. This is where you see your collection of characters. This is where you a special like a recruitment thing, which is one of the way to get new characters. And I don't really think this there's a combination of like different tags, and choosing a specific tag will give you a list of characters. Sometimes one specific character requires 2 tags or 3 tags, and it basically is the type of the attack they do. Is it ranged or melee? Are they female or male? What their specialty is, which class they are, all that. And there is something special called super ultra elite unit that it's the Chinese letter is basically just a longer version of what you see here. Is basically 4 moon runes. You can see it's 6 more runes. Yeah, that is where you want to get like click on that and use all the time, so you can get like the 6-star characters. Those are kind of rare for me. I only had it once. A lot of people never had it, but some people had it 4 times, and I don't know how they get it. And this is I'll talk about it later. I'm gonna use it right now. It will refresh all the tags, and I didn't get anything good. Well, I'm gonna wait, because this also requires resources. This requires credits and one of the special resource that you only get very rarely, which is like kind of a recruit thing. This is where you pay money and get characters. I did, of course. It's a Gatcha game. I already did get some characters. And this is sorry, I forgot to tell you about this. This is the system where you... Oh no, I don't want to use that. I want to use you. This is the system right here. So it's kind of like a Fallout shelter. game. If you still remember that old game, damn. This is where you make some resources, and you can make credits out of it. And this is drones, which is the kind of electricity resource that you can see me boosting the making of some items. And you also require it to build like a certain room. And this is where your characters like kind of relax, because here when they're making items they get tired, they need to go to some place to recharge that like little points over there. And it's Fallout Shelter basically, and it's an actual way to get resources, but it's quite slow, I must say. Let's see, we get not much money. It's different numbers every day. I don't know why, but sometimes I get 20,000. Sometimes I get under 20,000. It's way almost 30, almost 20, and this is a little bit over 20. But today is not over yet. In Chinese time, this game refresh daily challenges and daily rewards every 4 a.m. in the morning, which I believe is 3 to 5 p.m. in U.S. time. Depends on which time zone you're in currently. I'm not sure. I can't be sure about it because I'm no longer in US anymore. And this is where you buy shit, pay money to get this and to get more characters, all of that. And you have skins, which is really cool. It's basically just different models of your characters you can get. And this is where you trade these tickets into resources, or you can pay a lot of it to get an extra pull from Gatcha. This is where it's a special credit tickets or credits that you get only from pulling special characters, like extra rare characters, 5 stars, 4 stars, those characters. And I used them all on buying this and some other resources, but I kind of regret it. I had like over 180, which I could get as ultra rare 6-star characters here, but yeah, I didn't save it. Right now I'm trying to reach here, but I don't planning on giving more money to this game anymore. And you are able to trade stuff into these credits. Sometimes you pull another like same character 2 times, and here you can see for 5 stars, for 4 stars, when you get for 4 stars you get 1 by getting extra characters. You trade it into this, and you trade that also for 5 stars you get 5, and for 6 star you get 10, which is I don't see it happening to me unless you are like really really rich people who have thousands of dollars to burn on a mobile game that I don't know gonna last how long. Yeah, so that's about it. I think there's nothing to explain here, right? Yeah, if there's any other questions about this game, and also I turned off the music because Although some people might say the music is nice, after 1,000 times you hear it, it's quite annoying. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode about this game, which is called Arknight. I'm not gonna put any link. I'm not sponsored. This game is fun. I want to share it, but do remember, this type of gacha games are for people who have money. I don't have money, and I don't have that much money, but I did spend plenty money on this game, and I am regretting it sometime. But this game have really interesting art, and it made by a rather new company in China. It's not made by Tencent or NetEase, which is rather nice, but you know, gacha games are all that type. It's money grabbing, so just be careful. And if you like tower defense, if you love anime girls and kind of a tactical approach of it, you can try this game. Just search Arknight. It's the arc of like an arc of Noah, and night is just like Fortnite night. I don't think so. It's the night. It's like the day night, I think. Yeah, it's Arknight. I have no idea why they named that English name, but it's a cool game. You can try it. I'm not sponsored. I'd love to be sponsored, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.